cost of going to college is not cheap. According to the College Board, attending a public four-year college averages over $21,000 for tuition, fees, and room and board. That figure jumps up to more than $48,000 if you go to a private four-year college. Good morning, I'm Ed Riley. With so much on the line financially for families, it is very important for students to get off to a good start. And that's why controlling stress is crucial.
So inside the union, you have student leadership and engagement. They will also talk to you later on today.
It is back to school time for college students. For Elaine Gallimore and her daughter, Michelle Scott, that meant a 6-hour drive from Westchester County so the 17-year-old could move into the dorms at Buffalo State College.
All right. In the beginning, it was hard because leaving my mom and leaving my family was definitely something that was like my main thing.
It will be the first time the freshman student lives away from home, and both mom and daughter are stressed.
She's not home. Where is she? You know, is she safe? That's the main thing that runs through my mind. Is she going to be safe?
How stressful can that be for a family?
For a family, vary because it shifts the whole family dynamic.
Nicole Chomsky is a licensed mental health counselor who just opened a second holistic center on Delaware Avenue in Kenmore called Be Embodied.
It's really important to not assume you know how to handle stress that you've never encountered before.
Chomsky deals a lot with young people having a hard time moving away to college, and she found several failed to learn life lessons because their parents did everything.
So I have a lot of young adults coming in with anxiety and depression because they literally can't tolerate the distress of running their own life.
But extreme stress can be debilitating as students get overwhelmed with college life and parents become empty nesters.
And what does that mean for me? Because there's a lot of identity around being a parent.
The mind and body are affected by stress. Talking or meditation can be very beneficial.
Inhale up, exhale your leg back down.
But so can physical activities like exercise or yoga.
If you have a calm body, you cannot have a stressed mind.
However, beware of the stress warning signs that you may need professional help.
Difficulty concentrating, difficulty sleeping, ruminating thoughts, you're constantly thinking about the same thing over and over again, increased conflicts in relationships.
There is no way to eliminate the stress of transitioning to college.
Oh, I'll probably cry the whole way home, but
But controlling your stress can go a long way towards making the experience more positive.
Good luck, Michelle. I know you'll do well. Okay. Oh.
They were two very nice ladies. Now, resident life experts recommend new students should eat healthy foods, make sure you get plenty of sleep because things always seem worse when you're tired, interact with upperclassmen and find a mentor, and don't just sit in your dorm room, and most of all, keep up with your studies. For parents with an empty nest, follow the same advice for eating and sleeping. Take up a hobby and get involved in activities you like. Don't constantly check up on your kids, but develop a plan with them of when they will call home to give you updates. And remember that you are not alone. Millions of families have gone through this and things worked out fine. And before you know it, it will be the holidays and the college kids will be home with a big bundle of dirty clothes that they never had time to wash.
I know, we're already looking forward to Thanksgiving. And Ed, it sounds like you speak from experience here.
Yes, I had 4 kids who went to college and lived in college, and even my daughter would come home with big piles of dirty clothes, and her excuse was, it's easier to use your washer than the one in the dorm. Now you can find all my tips and tricks to getting back and ready for school under the Back to School section of WKBW.com.
And you've done a great job this week getting us ready for back to school. So important lessons and, facts and figures as well, all available for you right now on WKBW.com. Thank you so much for being with us this week. We really appreciate it.
It was a pleasure being here. It's fun being here.
Yeah.
You guys have a great crew.
Yeah, thank you. It's true. Hey, the National Comedy